Vogue is going into the jungle.
I hope I don't let everyone down and be a pathetic loser. Imagine everyone hates me and I get all this
You mean
trolling.
even more of a pathetic loser than you already are.
Imagine everyone's really horrible to me and I'll be like, oh my God. Oh, Amber's name. Imo, did you do that?
Imo! I told you I don't have hairy flaps. Unbelievable. Someone contacted me about I was like Botox, and then I tell you what stood out: laser. But I was talking to someone about my Ronnie, and they said my Ronnie's fine. And I know it's not we're talking about my Ronnie. I'm still a bit weird about getting my fufa or fanula out in front of people. I just don't know how I feel about it.
That's unusual because you're such a whore.
They don't call me Amber Jorge Wilson for nothing.
Listeners, if you don't know what we're talking about, on our screens we all have we can all see each other like Zoom, and Imo has called Amber hairy flaps today and I'm still not back. But guess what? Imo's Imogen. Oh my goodness, how are we? So it's really weird to do. We're doing pods basically in the future because I'm in the jungle. I have to say, last night was a bit of a struggle to fall asleep because it's getting really real now. And I was with this girl who used to produce the show for years and years and years, and she was just talking to me about it and how fun it was going to be, and that they always have such a brilliant time. But I'm still I feel like this time of year is so busy for everyone anyway, but I feel like I'm trying to jam pack everything into now because I'm losing more or less a month being away. And we're also, I've never said this on the pod, I don't think, we're moving house, me and Spenno. So I'm also working
They're being evicted.
I'm also organising a move, and I had the mover over because Kevin Carey from Caroline. There's you can't not say his name normal. Kevin Kitty. He's like, the last time I went to his storage unit, he just sat there. He'd come in every so often. He goes, "You're doing a great job, girls. Well done," and off he'd go again. But he has a branch in London, they do the whole UK as well, and they're amazing movers. People always ask me about movers. They're the only ones I would have move stuff, because even when you move stuff, when we move stuff to Jersey and back here, and if I ever move stuff to Spain, they have shipping partners all over the world. Anyway, it's probably boring to people, but I find it really interesting because I used to love Storage Wars. Storage stuff as well.
Jesus, did that guy not get in trouble from Storage Wars?
Listen, Storage Wars is, so people, I've asked Kevin Carey about this kind of stuff. People you wouldn't believe the amount of stuff that they have in storage, crates upon crates upon crates. And when I say a crate, it's like a decent sized bathroom. That would be one crate. Some people could have 50 crates. Are you talking,
they're shipping, are they shipping containers?
They're kind of they're all stacked on top of each other, because I thought I'd be going into a room and opening doors and woo, but it's not like that. They're all packed. Sure, I went in and he's like, "There's all the set from Spencer and Vogue." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Who told you to store that?" And now he's created a box for Amber if she ever moves out, of all the extra furniture that she just left. Anyway, your man was over in the house, Paul, who works for Caroline London. He basically is Caroline London. And he came over and he was looking around with his, he had a notepad, and he's like, "Dude, okay, and where's that going? And where's that going?" And I was like, "Sure, you're used to this." He goes, "Well, I have to be honest, this is an unusual amount of stuff."
Vogue,
no, Paul.
You take the piss.
Well, I'd hate to be you when I die. That's all I think about. I'm like, those poor bastards.
Why? Oh, because of all the crap. It would be storage
But
wars.
Listeners,
We'll do a TV show with all your crap.
I have an idea.
Oh.
And I spoke to Kevin about it, because he's done something like that before. Because sometimes when people don't pay their storage, or leave it up to 2 or 3 years and they haven't paid it and he can't get in touch with them, things get sold off. That's just how it works.
He obviously has that built into contracts and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't just leave your stuff being stored forever and not paying for it. It just doesn't work like that. And if they don't want it, they don't take it back, because some people are just like, "I actually don't want it." And so he opens the storage boxes and he'll sell them to people, or people will take over, they'll Storage Wars, because otherwise you can't dump everything, because some of the stuff is quite good and it's wasteful. So I said to him that because I have all of my baby stuff stored, because I don't know what I'm doing there with babies. And I said to him that when we move house fully and we're in our house, I'm going to Marie Kondo my own ass. And it's all nice stuff. I just don't need it all. And I'm going to lay it all out. And I think I'll invite the listeners first, and people can just go and just take
Jesus,
stuff.
Vogue. That's reminding me of Dad's house when we were trying to clear Dad's house. Got too much. So Vogue put a tweet out. And then
You're a bitch. It was a Facebook.
And we had the house overrun with strangers just picking things up.
No.
Nah, Vogue, that was
desperate.
grim. That was grim.
Amber. So our dad died. He was actually dead
15
years on Wednesday. I can still smell him if I think about it. You know that way? Like, I remember him so well.
Cigarettes.
Yeah. If I order a vodka Diet Coke, because sometimes I drink it, and if they leave, if they put a slice of lemon in, which I despise, I'm like, oh my God, Dad.
Get that out of there. How dare you? That's not for you. That's for me.
It reminds me of him so much. But basically, we had to clear his whole house out when he died. And he'd been living there years and years. And don't forget, I had been living there for a short time. So it was overrun with stuff because of me. And we had to get rid of everything, furniture, everything, because you're selling the house. And it was really hard to try and get rid of. We asked everyone if they would want anything, and people would take, like, of our family, took what they wanted.
Where was Kevin Kerry then, eh?
Oh, where was he then? And you know what? He probably was going at that time. He would have been. But we didn't know. So I put it in a Facebook group. Anyone want to come and, like, you can just help yourself stuff. Well, it was, I mean, did they help themselves? At one point, people were pulling light fixtures off the wall.
It was like a yard sale. I was like, I don't want this. I have to leave.
Yeah, she left. I was the younger sibling. I was on my own in a house full of strangers.
You were an adult. Get over yourself.
I was a baby girl. I was the youngest of the family. 25 or not. 25 or not. And they're pulling lights off the wall and everything. I was like, guys, if things are fixed to the wall, like, don't start taking radiators and shit here. That's not what we're doing. Furniture, please, furniture. It all went.
You know the way you said about Marie Kondoing? Like, I've threatened to Marie Kondo myself so many times and it just hasn't come to fruition. I just need what happened the time before, which was you and Megan sitting on the bed and just, I mean, absolutely tearing me to shreds over some of the things I'm pulling out of the wardrobe. I was like, wow,
that screech shirt is still there.
I'm telling you, that's fashionable. And that actually, I hold a fond memory of that when that happened to me on the plane. Archie Moon. Is it Archie Moon from EastEnders?
Archie Moon from EastEnders.
Alfie Moon from EastEnders. Listen, whatever, I don't care. F them. So basically, I need to do clothes shopping, but I hate shopping. I just don't like it. That's why I love going shopping in Vogue's wardrobe or on her Vinted. And actually,
for not paying.
I only asked for 5 things off Vinted. That was not bad. And
I'm so interested to see what the 5 things are.
It's things I wore. Like, you wouldn't like them. It was like little deck shoes, little brown deck shoes. Exactly.
They won't fit your hoofs.
Shut up.
Did I put them in there? They're my Marks and Spencer. I didn't put my Marks and Spencer deck shoes in there. I want them back.
My Marks and Spencer deck shoes.
I want them back.
So basically, Imo, I was looking through her Vinted anyway, and what do I see? So, one of my agency's branded tote bags up there for a $5. I was supposed get that down, like. It'd be like having a global branded tote bag up there for a $5.
Oh, that makes my Vinted sound bad. It's all my stuff up there.
It's really good, guys. Everything goes to charity.
Let me see what's up there. No, do you know
people on Spotify were looking for a link to it. I responded, I said, don't bother, the tote bag's gone. You missed the best buy.
Oh my God. Hang on a second here.
But anyway, whilst I continue talking about clothes, okay? The clothes gene skipped me, Imo, okay? So my mom and Vogue are clothes obsessed. And I just...
How dare you throw us under the bus? I have so many clothes, but the problem is loads of my clothes. I have stuff from when I was 16 still in my wardrobe because I just love... It's like... It's a collection. I go down there if I want to feel comfort and warmth and happiness. And I go down and I'll start clearing little bits and I'll start doing bits and bobs. You know, I'm gonna go find my own fish.
But
Fuck
anyway,
you.
Emo, I went and I was looking at these things. I was eyeing these dungarees, these beautiful striped white and blue dungarees since the summer. And then I went to try and buy them and the payment wouldn't go through. Then the payment did go through. I was very excited. And I tried them on quickly last week. I was like, I'm going to make these work. Just not a dungarees, girl. I looked like I was headed off to creche.
Oh, they
So-
weren't good now. They weren't good.
No, I tried to salvage them. They're gone. Just not for me. So,
Did you send them back?
yeah.
I'm surprised they took them back. They were probably like, oh my God, can't believe someone bought these.
But I have decided I need a refresh on my runners. So I'm going to take some pictures of runners. Like,
What do you mean a refresh? You don't need any more runners.
no, what I want to do is replace runners. So I want to see if I can get the silver Air Max again and those beige ones that I have and then get rid of the current ones I have.
Can we talk about the price of runners? When did that happen? Honestly, look at these runners, right? Now they are beautiful. Do you see them? They're Nike. And they're bright pink Nike.
Well, I thought you were mad paying the money you did.
190. Well, I might get lots of wear out of them, so thank you.
Well,
190 pounds.
I got part of your Christmas present and I tell you what, I didn't spend 190 euros on it. God, I'm still actually quite bunged up. I feel like I need a tissue here. Oh wait, there's a tissue under here.
I feel like it's not even like I don't feel amazing, but I think it's just I genuinely. Oh, we'll wait till Snots-a-Rama's finished blowing her nose right into the mic. Oh, you just put a
Sorry.
snot rag up your top.
I always do that. And Vogue, your kids do that. Gigi and Titi do that. It's the sweetest thing ever. I do that and people call me a granny, but I saw Gigi and Titi doing it and honestly my heart melted.
You know, the two of them were like rats this morning, having to pull them out of bed. My God.
Why were they so... Well, I know why Gigi was tired. She's like, I don't know. I feel like Gigi should be a Tory and how tired she is all the time.
No, because we went to Winter Wonderland last night.
How were you able to go off and... Well, did Titi go with you on stuff? Did he cry? Who looked after Gigi?
No, Gigi would scream cry. I went on two extra rides with T was all I could manage to get away from because T's taller than her, so he's allowed on the rides. But there's this ride in there, Amber, the one that we went on a few times, the Spacey ride, and it starts
Where you're
going
in the
and
thing
you're
and
like,
it goes up and down and up and down.
Jesus Christ, I thought I was going to throw up after. I was like, that's it. I think I can't do any more rides after that. I couldn't walk when we got off. I was like,
I find the waltzers, is that what they're called? The waltzers. They kick the crap out of you. I was terrified the last time there was one in Howth. Terrified. Like, because you get squished up.
I love the waltzers.
I actually was only looking at those pictures. I was going through my, I was doing something on my phone last night and I saw pictures of that last time that we went. Oh, mems. Have you ever been, Nemo? I love it.
To Winter Wonderland.
Mm-hmm.
Confession.
Never.
I've never been.
Oh, what?
Imo, you have not lived.
I know.
Oh, my. Some people don't like that kind of thing, Amber.
We were brought up with the carnival and
The carnival.
Like every weekend being thrown a fiver and going over to the carnival, like going in there. And you know those stupid things as well with the money where you put the money in and it goes down
I
to like...
love them. I never ever won. Not once did I win. And those stupid things that grab the toys and you spend ages trying to get one. Some people don't like it, but some people go to Winter Wonderland just to drink, because it's a big party place. Yeah, but I go for the rides. I don't know. I have an unpopular opinion, but maybe it's a popular opinion.
Okay.
I think the nicest dessert on earth, including all cakes, all desserts, everything in one. Churros.
Oh, do you know what?
My God.
That's similar to the thing with just chocolate sauce or the caramel one you can get as well.
Chocolate sauce.
Because there's a little bit hint of cinnamon that they sprinkle on it.
I had 4 yesterday. I was like, these can't be that bad, knowing that they are. It's just like, is it just pastry dumped in a deep fat fryer?
Yeah.
Fuck, they're so.
But when I was in Bulgaria and we got Domino's, they had this dessert over there, and it was just
Sorry,
It was
Amber.
Vogue. Just listen to the what Vogue?
Amber.
That I got Domino's.
In Bulgaria, when you're away testing out the local cuisine, and she gets a Domino's.
Okay,
Amber.
we can cut that limo, but no, I just want to talk about a dessert I had over there. So it was pastry, and in the middle of the pastry, and it was hot pastry, but it was like, what's that one that's really, really maybe phyllo pastry, but there was like a layer of like Nutella. It was unbelievable. And then you got like a little thing. You got a little ramekin of like icing. I'm actually dribbling here. You get a ramekin of icing sugar as well.
What do you mean? Like dry icing sugar that you dip it in?
No, it's liquid.
Oh.
Too, yeah. I mean, it was diabetes in a fucking, I don't know, dessert tray, but it was delish.
Well, I saw there's these, and I don't know whose accounts they are, and they've popped up for me, but they're actually really good. An Irish mom who goes into supermarkets and basically runs through like things that you would usually buy for your kids that you shouldn't.
Because Sophie Norris.
I don't know, but I've come across her page and I thought it was so fascinating. Do you know what's terrible for you? Nutella. I would never have thought. I just thought
sausages
peanuts.
Are terrible for you.
Health. What?
Yeah.
All sausages? I had a bratwurst last night. Is that bad for you? Probably.
She debunks loads of things. She goes into all the supermarkets and she educates you how to read the labels and stuff like that, because it's very, very misleading. Like, loads of people still don't know how to read the labels.
I know, but it's like, I just think that health is something that you need to educate people on. People aren't necessarily going to know what's in their food is bad. Like, there's so many people that just don't know, and it's not because they don't want to be healthy. It's because, like, you're going to pick up a sandwich from a very big sandwich chain, and you don't think that they're going to have put in all this ultra processed shite because it's just a sandwich and it says they're made fresh daily. If they're made fresh daily, why are you putting all the shit in to keep them preserved? It doesn't make sense. But no, she put up she put something up about pot noodles. Terrible. Would never buy her kids pot noodles.
No, you'd know that with pot noodles, and it's the same with those.
I didn't.
Well, there's other noodles and stuff like that you can get. Yeah, they're not good. The ones that I used to love.
Oh, that was grim. She used to eat them all the time.
But it's the same, Vogue. It's the same everything. Like, if you think about it, like, Chinese is hardly good for you. Do you know what I mean? Chipper is hardly good for you. McDonald's is certainly not good for you. Everything's...
Well, one thing I will say about chipper, although it's not good for you because it's like fatty and fried and stuff like that, it's still got like pretty decent ingredients. Like, if we go away and like, let's say, like, even think about being in Spain when we're eating out, like we have our big lunch out and stuff like that. Like, there is loads of stuff that's fried. Even prawns pill are like in like so much oil and stuff, but because it's not processed, I don't think that you would, like, it's not like you put on a load of weight from eating stuff like that because you're eating good ingredients. And I think if you're eating good ingredients, it makes a huge difference. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about because I like dip dabs and they are full of shite. I was doing T's maths homework again the other day.
Oh, how did you get on?
Took me a while to figure it out because I don't know about the blocks. They do these like long blocks or blocks of 10. So I wouldn't have known that they were meant to be blocks of 10. But like, you can figure it out once you do it. But like, and then you move this over here. Like, tell you what, I'm going to be a bloody wizard by the end.
I know, but there's a new way of learning, I'd say. Actually, that reminds me of, I forgot to say when we were talking about Scotland. On Saturday morning, I woke up, and obviously Friday we had gone a little bit cuckoo.
I forgot to go to bed that night.
Saturday morning, I woke up, Imo, and I was in the bed, and these beds are unbelievable. You have the best sleep because it's like pure silence out there. But then it's just insanely comfortable. And I was in the bed, and next thing I felt something, I was like, what's that? It was Titi. It's me. I was like, what are you doing here? You said I could come. You told me to come to watch the iPad. I was like, oh, Jesus, T. He's like, I'll put the volume down. I was like, fine, okay, whatever. And then I went back asleep, and then I got up anyway. And I was like, okay, he's obviously gone. And I got up and I was walking around, and I went, Jesus Christ! It was over on the floor, lying on the floor, the other side of the bed, so I couldn't see him. I was like, oh my God.
Every time we're home, he goes missing. And I'm like, where's Theodore? And he's always in Amber's room, sneaking in some iPad. It drives me crazy.
I said to him, I was like, T, have you gone down for breakfast? No. I was like, look at the time. Will you get out of here? You're going to get us caught. But he doesn't care. Anyway, poor TT. Imo, I wanted to see, did we talk about kittens to milk, a voice note my brother sent?
No.
Oh, you're gonna throw him under the bus.
I already told Mama Neil. So our parents...
You told Mama Neil.
Of course I did. It was funny. I think I tried to play the voice note. So there's always this little bit of rivalry. Who's the top dog when it comes to, you know, who's in the highest favor when it comes to the parents. And the parents were coming back on they were coming back on Wednesday, And my brother sent us this voice note, Frederick, into the WhatsApp group. And I found it the funniest voice note. It was just the articulation. Listen to this.
Just offered to collect the parents from the airport tomorrow. You know me. A little bit in there. Absolutely lapping it up. They're like kittens to milk.
Kittens to milk. What? And then Alexander.
That's what happens when you're the fourth favourite out of fourth kids.
That's what Alexander responded. You're still fourth in the rankings, Rico. It's always this rivalry. It's just, we're very cruel to one another sometimes.
I'm the most loved. I am the most loved.
I'll tell you what, there's like nothing like a little bit of obliviousness, Imo?
I'm sorry. Listen. I had to fight my way up to the top. I was down there at the bottom. I was a bottom feeder. No, wait. What's a bottom feeder? Is that a fish? Is that okay?
Vogue loves a bit of anal, a news section. Okay, well, we do the sister cards. I'm going to be honest with you here, and I hate this saying, hate it, but I'm going to raw dog the sister cards today.
Oh, that's disgusting, particularly coming from your mouth. Revolting. Anyway,
God help us.
I can't believe you wouldn't just raw dog them anyway. I can't believe that you have to sit it on.
I'm bad at thinking on the spot with the spotlight on me. Okay.
Well, this will be more enjoyable then. What company would you be most distraught to find out was shutting down tomorrow?
Jesus, I did look at this one before. Now I can't even fucking remember. Probably
bearbyvogue.com.
Philip Morris.
What's that?
Imo knows.
I don't.
What's Philip Morris?
You don't know what Philip Morris is?
What is Philip Morris?
No.
Marble Gold.
Oh. Like cigarettes?
Yeah.
Amber, now, come on, you have to give up.
I'm surprised you didn't say Skims.
No. I've been watching All's Fair. It's gotten even more ridiculous. It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
My favourite thing was an episode. It's episode 3, and she has like this. There's this really like big boss meeting, and they have a lovely boss meeting thing, and she's all like bah bah bah, and then they have this little meeting with all the lawyers afterwards, where all the clinking glasses and drinking champagne and stuff, and there's the camera like pans round, and you just like her ass is just out, like yeah, and I'm like, you've just been in this business meeting with your ass out. And it's just so fabulous.
There's so many curveballs in there. What about the sulfuric acid? Where did that come from? I was like, what is going on here? Lads, there's just, honestly, it's the perfect...
There's only 4 episodes.
So far, but now I'm worried everyone's going to have ruined it by panning it and it won't come back again, but it's literally like the best... I couldn't stop. I'm finished now. I was meant to save them for the plane. Fucked myself. None left.
Okay, what is something that no one prepares you for as an adult? Heartache. Heartbreak.
Oh, heartbreak's terrible. What a terrible feeling.
Awful.
But just the amount of stuff you have to do. I feel very responsible for a lot of things. I know I have 3 kids and a dog, so that's not helpful to that. But I just, like, I had a really bad parenting fail yesterday, like to the point where I still feel like kind of crying today. Couldn't really sleep last night thinking about it. Like, it's not, nothing really bad happened, but I just had forgotten something that was important, very important, and I forgot. And it really, really threw me. And I think that, like, there's just sometimes I have so many plates spinning that, like, when one of them falls, I just can't bear the guilt and I feel really, really bad. So I think that the amount of responsibility as an adult can be hard.
Absolutely.
I'm going to have no responsibility for 3 months. I'm looking forward to it. For 3 weeks, sorry, for 3 weeks.
What tastes so good you can't believe it's healthy? I mean, the first thing that came to mind for me with this was avocado. But I don't eat goddamn avocado. And it doesn't taste that goddamn good.
Avocado needs a lot of zhuzhing. It needs a lot of zhuzhing.
What's healthy? Like, I mean, Brussels sprouts, delicioso.
Yeah, but they also need a bit of help. It doesn't matter if they need help, I suppose. But
Do you remember those Brussels sprouts Mom made one Christmas, and it was with bacon lardons, and it was with Cream.
Have you ever tasted Sveno's Brussels sprouts? Oh, he makes a mean Brussels sprout and he doesn't even complain about all the prep. He's very good. Oh, burgers. Burgers are healthy. Do you know that place Bleecker? There's a place in London called Bleecker Burgers.
Oh, man,
their
that when she was over.
Yeah, their burgers are made from proper mince. Like they're not cheap for a takeaway. And then their buns are brioche buns. So again, it's all non-processed,
Brioche
gorgeous.
buns makes a huge difference.
Jesus, they are absolutely delicious, but they're probably not. Well, they are healthy, but you know what I mean. They're still calorific. Okay, what's a good first date question to get a vibe check on someone? Death row meal. What's your death row meal?
I wouldn't say that. One of my questions would be like basically checking if they have many friends and then if they're close to their family.
Oh yeah, close to I suppose they're a bit better, but I'd also like to know their death row meal. Emma, what would you say?
I was literally about to say, like, do you talk to your family much? Do you
Sorry.
do you have any hobbies? That's the thing.
I know, but I hate when people ask me about hobbies. Emma, that's just because you're the only adult in the world who has hobbies.
I know it's bad.
You are. Fucking hell. Putting us all to shame. I just pretend. Yet love going horse riding weekly. I wish I could. I just don't have the time to go. Well, Spenny's trying to get me into cycling. I'm like, Spen, I don't really have 4 hours in a day to give up to go cycling. Everything has to be quick for me. And that's not quick.
No. So we don't have anything that tastes good and it's healthy. Celery?
I just said a burger.
Celery.
I said a
but
burger.
again, celery needs
disgusting.
bloody
Fruit.
help as well.
Berries,
Fruit, berries,
mango, delicious.
hummus,
Pineapple.
Exactly.
Hello, the list is endless.
Okay, we did. Okay, what's the dumbest thing you believed as a child? I mean, so many things.
That chewing gum
Oh, it stay in your stomach?
gets stuck in your stomach for 8 years because I still swallow chewing gum the odd time. If I'm just out and about and there's no bin or something, I just swallow it.
You could see in the dark if you ate your carrots.
I went into the cupboard under the stairs to test that out before, closed the door, couldn't see. And my mom told me that plants scream when you hurt them because I kept slamming a drawer on a plant. And then I was like, when she said that, I couldn't stop slamming the door trying to listen to it scream.
But then also don't forget about, where are you going? To see about a man about a dog. Never questioned it. Just took it as the answer.
Okay, what do you think men would dislike most if they became a woman? Periods.
Periods and all the emotional, all the feckin' hormonal crap that we have to deal with and the imbalance with all that. It's a lot.
It is a lot. Okay, what's a phase or time of your life you regret? It's hard to believe, don't regret any part of my life. I think that everything happens for a reason and moves you on to the next thing, and there's no point. Sometimes when I think about being with certain people who were not very kind, I'm like, oh God, I regret wasting my time with that, but it just moved me on to the next phase of my life.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything. I mean, I did spend a huge amount of time in Aberdeen. I probably should have gotten out of there quicker, but listen.
We couldn't. We had to get a bloody a wedge to get her out.
Station intervention. You're coming
Crowbar
back!
her out. Yeah.
I came out over there. Well, I came out while I was studying over there, so I could be myself. I could be my true self.
It's the least surprising news anyone had heard.
Okay, what's the best piece of news that you've had recently?
I think I was pretty excited to be confirmed for the Jungle, to be honest with you, because I just never really thought I would do it or be asked to do it. And it's such a deadly show to be a part of. I love watching it. I think it's really fun. I think it's a great family show. The kids can watch it. So probably that.
I mean, mine's a bit, I don't know, that we're going to Mary Black.
Oh, yeah. I know, bloody, I invited everyone and now I'm getting nailed for the tickets.
What are you glad you tried once but will probably absolutely never do again?
A bungee jump.
Swimming in the lake in Glenafric on Christmas Day.
Yeah, you just don't like cold water. Did I do that?
Vogue, I jumped in. You wade into the water. I literally went in and it was the most terrifying thing of my life. The closest I think I've come to death. Okay, agony amp. Here we go. Woo! Hey guys.
I just want people to know that was Amber because I know we sound
It
similar.
wasn't. That was Vogue.
That was
That was Vogue. Absolute loser. Hey guys, my name's Lisa. Love, love, love you. Vogue, I spotted you in Battersea Park the other day, but was too chicken to say hi. Writing in because I've read that Vogue is going into the jungle. Don't know if it's even true, but Amber, what wise words of advice would you give your sister? Maybe she can take them with her into the jungle if she's actually going in. Well, we've given her many, many pieces of advice, but the biggest one is mind over
none that I
matter.
remember.
Mind over matter. Sorry. Don't get into your head too much. Anything most things are achievable and most things have a solution. And there's a short time period. So, you're not there forever. So it's not as if you're like deserted in the jungle, and waiting to be rescued. It's a challenge and you're well more than capable. And I don't know, me and Imo have, high hopes for you. So don't fucking let us down.
I hope I don't let everyone down and be a pathetic loser. Imagine everyone hates me and I get all this trolling.
You mean even more of a pathetic loser than you already are.
Imagine everyone's really horrible to me and I'll be like, oh my God, don't troll me, please. Actually, do you know what? Do if you want. Fair enough. If I've done something crap.
But you
troll
won't
away.
know about it because
No,
you don't have your phone.
I won't. That is very true. But I suppose you're like slightly concerned.
You'll be grand.
So I wanted to just talk to you about one last thing. The safest countries in the world. You ready for this?
Oh,
so
yeah.
according to the Global Peace Index, number 1 is Iceland. Have you ever been to Iceland?
I have.
Isn't it beautiful? Amber, have you been? No, of course she
No.
hasn't. She hasn't left home.
I think I'd like to go, but if I was going to go, you'd have to go all in.
Oh, I went and I've never been so deranged as when I went to Iceland. But you have to get up super early to try and go see the lights, which we didn't see,
Excuse
but there's
me?
loads to do.
The Northern Lights were down on bloody Borough Beach the other day.
Did you bother your hole going down to see them?
Nobody told me. I didn't get the invite. I checked the postbox.
And Ireland is number 2.
Now, I was a little bit surprised about that.
Excuse me? What do you mean? We're not in any wars. There's not massive, there's no guns over in Ireland, so there's not huge gun crime in Ireland. There's obviously a little bit of gun crime, but not massive amount of gun crime. Not huge. I think that on well, now in fairness, you forget Ireland's quite a small country, but the crime rate in Ireland is not completely entirely horrific.
No, I suppose that's fair, yes. Howth is very safe and it's a beautiful place if anyone's coming to visit.
Howth is the nicest place, we would say. 3, New Zealand. 4, Austria. 5, Switzerland. Switzerland have got it going on, those people. They do. Switzerland and Sweden.
Singapore. I know a few people that live in Singapore.
I thought I was going.
Maybe I'll head there next weekend, gals.
Yeah, off to Singapore. That'll be the day.
I'm sorry, the next one is Portugal. Ireland beat Portugal last night in the football. 2-0. Ronaldo was sent off. Red card, 2 yellows.
They beat Portugal. God,
Yeah.
Portugal must be shite, are they?
They weren't. Ireland were very good and I couldn't believe it. There I was. Absolute banging
Ireland are
lesbian
good at
off me watching the
football
match.
now. That's really good. I'm so impressed. Because we're really good at rugby. We're unstoppable as a small nation. Denmark, Slovenia. I've been to Slovenia. I just remember the
What were you
special
there
cake.
in Slovenia for?
I went interrailing because I am a travelling person. Finland, Canada. Love Canada.
Never been to Canada.
Czech Republic, Japan. Japan's on my list. We do have a Japan deep dive ready to go. The Netherlands and Hungary. I wonder if there is much hunger over in Hungary.
That was bad. That was bad. You know the way sometimes you get quite embarrassed quite easily. over just silly things. Like, and it could be something minuscule. It's weird. It's hard to kind of like, I suppose maybe it depends on your time of the month, you know, girls. But like, you know, the way sometimes if you're out on a walk and you wave to someone because you think they're waving to you and they're not, they're actually waving to someone behind you. So
that happens all the time.
So like basically in terms of this, there's a top 10 list of most common embarrassing moments. So, and this is according to a poll, okay? So these are statistically most likely to happen to you, as I just said, waving at someone who wasn't waving at you. But I love doing that as well. Remember like when we were driving along, I had loads of people in the car and I'm like, beep, 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 wave to someone. And it's just a reflex to put your hand up.
It's just politeness, isn't it? You're just like, I'll be polite.
Calling someone by the wrong name or forgetting someone's name.
Oh, God.
I just don't say the person's name, or I try and introduce them.
Sometimes though, you might be like, hi, I'm Vogue. You just forget for a second. You're like, oh, hi, nice. And they're like, no, we've met before. And you're like, oh God, why'd you say that?
So that's why you say, someone told me way around this, you just say, good to see you again.
Yeah, that's what I say. I just say, nice to see you rather than nice to
nice
meet
to see
you.
Rather than, yeah.
I know, but sometimes you forget.
And then what they say in terms of remembering someone's name, when you meet them first, repeat it back to them. Sorry, your name's, and then you work it back into the conversation another 2 times, and then you apparently
No, that's not true. I never remember it.
I kind of feel the same. I don't believe that. So sending a text to the wrong person, that doesn't happen. I remember I used to do that on purpose when I was younger. Oh my God, oops, sorry. I'm so upset. She was so mean to me. I'm going up to my thinking spot for a while. Tripping or falling in public. No, I laugh at myself for that type of stuff.
Not if you do a full fall and people come to try and help you and you're like, no, please just let me die alone.
Shout out to Imo. A bodily function in public, farting, burping, etc.
She wishes.
It just happens.
Another one is accidentally liking an old photo on someone's Instagram. Literally did that the other day and got called out in it.
God,
and it was one very far down the feed. I was like, did I? Oh God, I don't know how that. there's no explaining that away. So then I went back and I commented on the photo just to make it worse.
Glitch. Being caught picking your nose in public, Amber, you'd never be caught because you don't pick your nose, do you?
I do with a tissue.
Just don't think you do it with a tissue every time. I refuse to believe it. What do you think, Emma?
No one picks it with just a tissue.
Yeah, Amber, get stuff. The amount of bats.
I'm not talking about this. You guys are sick. A fly being undone. The thing that I always say if someone's like, "Oh, your fly's undone," I was like, "Well, there's no birdie flying out of there, so you needn't worry."
Oh God. Listeners, we're going to leave on that note. I'm deeply sorry for any of the bad jokes. Cut out that bad joke, Imo, I said earlier, and then we'll just slag Amber. That's it, listeners. You've got Emma Dora next. You won't miss me, not for a single goddamn second. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Harry Flaps, anything to say?
Knob, bag, anything, any parting words? Knob, bag.
You can't just take my joke and flip it back on me.
That's what people do. I know you are, but what am I?
Oh. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.